Manchester United's iconic Old Trafford has been home to generations of footballing legends for over 110 years. But could it soon share the spotlight with a brand new £2 billion super stadium? It's no secret, United have big plans for the future. A massive, state-of-the-art stadium that could hold over 100,000 roaring fans. Yes, you heard that right. An arena so grand, it's been dubbed the Wembley of the North. But here's the kicker. Old Trafford won't be going anywhere. Now, it's hard to imagine United without Old Trafford, the place where history has unfolded time and time again. From the Busby Babes to the Sir Alex Ferguson era, Old Trafford's 75,000 seats have witnessed it all. And tearing down the Theatre of Dreams, it sounds like blasphemy to many fans. But what if United could have both, a modern marvel and the legendary ground? Here's the plan. United are considering keeping Old Trafford, but in a smaller, more intimate form. We're talking about a single-tier version, seating around 30,000 fans. It would become the home for the women's and youth academy teams, preserving the essence of the stadium, while the new arena would host the men's senior team. Imagine the potential, a stadium just for the stars of tomorrow. One of the most significant advantages of this dual stadium approach is that it allows the club to maintain its rich history and traditions. Old Trafford is not just a stadium, it's a symbol of the club's resilience, success, and cultural heritage. For instance, some of the most iconic features of the stadium, such as the Munich clock and tunnel that commemorate the 1958 Munich air disaster, will be preserved. These elements are deeply ingrained in the club's identity, and their presence in the new plans ensures that future generations of fans and players alike can continue to honour and reflect on the club's storied past. In addition to this, the statues of the Holy Trinity, Sir Bobby Charlton, George Best and Denis Law, as well as tributes to Sir Matt Busby, Sir Alex Ferguson and Jimmy Murphy will also be retained in the new plans. These figures represent pivotal moments and eras in the club's history, and their place outside Old Trafford has made the stadium feel more like a football museum than just a venue. The potential to maintain these aspects while building a cutting-edge stadium is a testament to Manchester United's commitment to honouring the past while looking forward to the future. The scaled-down version of Old Trafford that is being discussed would have a much smaller capacity, closer to 30,000, compared to its current 75,000 seats. This would allow the venue to serve the women's team and academy, two increasingly significant parts of the club's operations. The women's team in particular has been gaining momentum in recent years, and the opportunity to have a permanent, historic home ground would further fuel their rise in stature. This approach contrasts sharply with what many other Premier League clubs have done in recent years. Clubs like Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur opted to move into entirely new stadiums, leaving their original homes behind. Highbury, for instance, was completely demolished and replaced with luxury apartments, while Tottenham's White Hart Lane met a similar fate when the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium was built. Manchester United's proposal to maintain Old Trafford, even in a reduced capacity, offers a unique blend of tradition and innovation. The club hopes this will appeal to fans who are torn between the desire for a modern stadium experience and the sentimentality tied to Old Trafford. Now, the club's fans, you, the heartbeat of United. So far, Manchester United has surveyed around 30,000 fans regarding the potential move to a new stadium. The results have been split, with roughly half of the supporters in favour and half against. However, it's believed that a proposal that offers both a brand new stadium and a preserved Old Trafford could swing more fans in favour of the idea. The dual approach would, in many ways, offer the best of both worlds, allowing fans to experience modern footballing facilities while still connecting with the historical roots of the club. But building a £2 billion stadium isn't just a walk in the park. United can't foot the bill alone. While the plans are ambitious, they must also be financially viable. The club is currently weighing its options between building a completely new stadium or undertaking a £1 billion redevelopment of Old Trafford itself. Either approach would require significant investment, and the club is exploring various ways to fund the project. One option on the table is the possibility of selling the naming rights to the new stadium, a controversial move, given Old Trafford's long history. United has assured fans that any decision regarding naming rights will involve consultation with the fan base to ensure their concerns and suggestions are heard. Public-private funding opportunities are also being explored to help finance the project. This could involve partnerships with local government and businesses as part of a broader regeneration of the area surrounding Old Trafford. The club owns substantial amounts of land in the area, which could be used for housing, leisure, business and educational purposes, contributing to the wider community as well as the club's future. These redevelopment plans are seen as a key part of ensuring the long-term sustainability of the club, both financially and culturally. A key figure in pushing these plans forward is Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the new co-owner of Manchester United. Ratcliffe, a lifelong United fan and one of Britain's richest individuals, is keen to ensure a decision is made by the end of the year, with the goal of completing the new stadium by 2030. Under his guidance, the club has committed to making decisions that not only advance the footballing operations, but also preserve the unique legacy that has made Manchester United one of the most globally recognised clubs in sport. One of the logistical challenges to redeveloping Old Trafford over the years has been the rail track that runs behind the Sir Bobby Charlton stand. This issue has made it difficult to expand the stands to match the height of the other three sides of the stadium. The current plan to reduce Old Trafford to a smaller, single-tier structure for the women's and youth academy teams would alleviate these concerns, as the design would be less reliant on matching the scale of the existing stadium. Another critical element in the timeline is that Old Trafford would not be downsized until the new stadium is completed. This means Manchester United can continue playing in front of 75,000 fans until the new venue is ready to host matches. This phased approach minimises disruption to the team and ensures that the club can continue to generate matchday revenue at full capacity during the construction process. In conclusion, some fans are all for the change. New stadium, bigger crowds, more modern experiences. Others, not so much. They want the classic feel of Old Trafford, the memories, the history. The truth is, this decision could define United for the next 100 years. So, what do you think? Should Manchester United stick to tradition, or is it time for a modern upgrade? With a decision just months away, the future of the club's iconic home hangs in the balance. What are your thoughts? Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Manchester United and all things football.